Thousands of people went to the state fairgrounds last night to watch former President Donald Trump. It was his first visit to the state since losing the 2020 election. The former president talked for nearly 2 hours last night and continued to allege that he did not lose the election, despite dozens of court decisions that have rejected his legal claims. Todd Simmons talked to his supporters to see what they're thinking these days.
Former President Donald Trump brought his trademark fire and brimstone to Des Moines this weekend.
The Republicans have to stay strong. You have to stay strong.
And his supporters were eager to listen and stand strong beside him.
I don't care about the tweets. I care about his policy, how he treats people.
He's the only honest man in Washington. That's what I like about him.
However, Trump embraced his unproven claim that he beat Joe Biden in the presidential election.
First of all, he didn't get elected. Okay, forget that.
He built on the theory throughout the night by criticizing the election process.
The elections are totally corrupt in our country. They have been for a long time, but never like they were this last time. They used COVID in order to cheat and rig.
Trump won shirts could be found among the crowd, and some attendees did not hesitate to explain why they believe it.
I certainly can't believe Mr. Biden. As far as I'm concerned, he's not the president. Trump won, and he needs to be in there.
Others have accepted that Biden beat Trump, but are banking on a Trump victory in 2024.
I do feel disappointed he didn't win, but I'm not going to accuse Biden of being a cheat either.
We're going to take back America.
Trump did not announce whether he would run for president again, but he remains the #1 choice for many in the audience.
I love the man, and the man loves this country.
We will make America great again.
In Des Moines, I'm Todd Simmons.
Trump also made a high-profile endorsement at last night's rally for Chuck Grassley for the U.S. Senate. Grassley's 88. He served longer than any Iowan ever has in the Senate. He's running for his 8th term. He faces competition in the Republican Party primary from State Senator Jim Carlin of Sioux City. There are also 4 Democrats running against him: Abby Finkenauer, Glenn Hurst, Bob Kraus, and Dave Mulbauer. Grassley accepted Trump's endorsement in front of the rally crowd last night. Trump told the crowd it was Grassley's night and that he was not endorsing Governor Kim Reynolds yet at the rally. Reynolds has not publicly announced that she is running for re-election yet.